Name an athlete who has been in the news for a scandal. I got Mark on that one.
John Jones.
Survey says.
Hold on.
No, John Jones. Wow.
John Jones.
We don't
Do I get to go now?
Your chance
Now
to steal.
you get to steal. If you get one, you get.
Tiger Woods.
Yes, Tiger Woods is on there. That's 23 people responded with Tiger Woods, so that's the second most responded. Yep.
No John Jones, huh?
No John Jones. So it goes over to Barstool Chicago. We want to learn a little bit about you guys over at Barstool Chicago. How you've been spending your quarantine times, Chief? What have you been up to besides sitting in front of? Oh, there we go.
You're looking at just Miller Lights and reruns in The Wire. Been really into The Wire. So that's about it. Just sitting on my ass. Nice little groove in my couch now. So I feel like I'm there for the long haul. Took some work, ready to go.
What season are you on The Wire?
Just started season 3. Season 2, I'm not gonna lie, it almost lost me. So I'm hoping
the docs.
Yeah.
Ziggy's quite a character. Dave, what have you been up to?
There was Tuesday, and then there was Friday, and then just mostly drinking.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of drinking.
Yep, that's a fact. What about you, Eddie?
I'm doing The Sopranos, man. So we're back. We're in Jersey, and we're with the crew. We're at Satriali's, and we're just doing what The Sopranos do.
I love it. That's a great way to spin it. I'm actually really happy. I have not watched Game of Thrones yet, and we're gonna go Dave next on Family Feud Barstool Edition. Name an athlete who was in the news for a scandal.
Kobe Bryant.
This is Dave.
Survey says.
Good answer. That's one strike. That's one strike for them.
Colorado.
Oh my God, Dave!
It's interesting move going right to Kobe on that
one. Number one.
Okay, let's kick it over to Eddie. Eddie, who was an athlete that was in the news for a scandal?
O.J. Simpson.
There it is.
Gonna be OJ.
Who's number one?
OJ. Good guess.
Who killed more than 2 people?
Who's worse than OJ?
That's a good point.
Me?
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong.
Survey says number one answer, Lance Armstrong.
Number one answer. There we go.
How about that? So now it goes back to Chief. Chief, who else you got?
I'll say Barry Bonds.
Survey says
Barry Bonds?
yes. I'm gonna spoil it. Yes, Barry Bonds.
Okay.
Man,
14 people said Barry Bonds, so we're reaching slim pickings here.
Yeah.
Number 5. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8 left on the board, and it's going to go over to Dave. Dave, name an athlete who is in the news for a scandal.
Fuck. Shit. What's his face on the Raiders and Patriots last year? Blah 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 blah.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, yes. Antonio Brown.
Okay, I'll help you out with that one because it's wrong.
What was that all?
Wait.
Because it's wrong. I get
They get one more.
Yeah, it was 2 strikes. 2 strikes.
They get one more. They get one more strike.
strikes.
I was their third strike.
No,
that was 2. That's 2.
It's all on Eddie right now. Eddie, who you got?
Let's go Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. I personally think that's a great answer, but survey says no. It's not on it.
Wow.
Now, again,
he killed more than 2 people too. He killed like 3 people.
Yeah, he did.
Allegedly.
Himself.
Yeah. Well, no, well, we know one for sure.
Yeah.
And the other ones he was actually found not guilty of, right? Because of that weird Massachusetts law.
Technically,
Right.
Gordon Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I guess
We have a chance.
has a chance to steal.
Yeah, chance to steal the round.
We get to
Let's
talk for
kick
a
it to
little
Hard
bit.
Factor.
Yeah.
It's going to go. I'm going to give this to Pat. So
No.
that's not how it
This is
works.
a group answer. It's a group answer.
We get one shot at it.
This
as
is
a
how
group.
the game works. We all can talk now about it.
Yeah, we get talk.
I know. I'm saying you shut the fuck up first. I'm saying you guys can talk about it, and then Pat's going to say the answer.
Okay, Mike Tyson.
Pete
Ray
Rose.
Rice?
Yeah.
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice is good. Mike Tyson is good. Charles Barkley.
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
Yeah,
I like Ray Rice.
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice for Pete Rose. Yeah.
Well,
Mike Tyson.
I mean, also PFT.
Mike Tyson.
Tyson's good too. I mean, he had a lot of scandals.
It's so long ago, though.
Yeah, but
Rice or Tyson?
people of all ages answer this
Ray
shit.
Rice.
I said Pete Rose.
PFT, we're going Ray Rice.
We're going Ray Rice. Survey says Ray Rice, is he an athlete who's been in neutral standing? No. I'll go to Barstool Chicago.
No, they win.
Yeah, they win the 83 points.
What are the answers? Where's Pete? Which number is Pete Rose under?
Okay, so
No, exactly. Which one?
the
was
ones
Pete
we
Rose?
missed
5?
are Mike Tyson, Colin Kaepernick, Oscar Pistorius, and America's second
Vic.
favorite
Oh,
pit bull
fuck.
owner behind Will,
Mike
Mike
Tyson.
Mike Tyson should have
Mike
been.
Tyson.
Mike
The
Tyson.
fuck said Oscar Pistorius?
Yeah,
Three
three people were
people.
definitely just like from South America.
Yeah,
or South Africa.
do you have any idea what year these answers were collected? Because that
Nope, sure don't.
Well, since Lance Armstrong's number 1, I'm going to assume like 10 years ago.
Okay, well, this next one is an evergreen topic, so
Okay.
I'm sure you guys will still figure out something to bitch and moan about. But
Mhm.
this one I'm going to bring up to the board. We're going to go Will, and we are going to go with Eddie. Will and Eddie. So nobody else buzz in. You guys have the thumbs up ready to go?
There you go.
Okay, Will and Eddie. The question is, name a month of the year that has the most babies born in it. That's Will. Will buzz in first on my screen.
May.
Will says May. Survey says is May on the board. Show me May. Show me May. Show me May. May's not on the board. Which is
May's not on
that's
the
tough to
board.
do because there are only 5 months that are on the board.
Shit.
So Barstool Chicago wins this one.
Yeah, I'll go. Is it to me, right?
Yeah, well, it's going to go to Barstool Chicago. Oh yeah, that's right. It goes to Eddie. Eddie, you
Come
got
on,
to give me
Eddie.
a month.
October.
October. Show me October.
No. All right.
No.
Back to Will. Back to Will.
So
or does it go
I've
to-
never seen this before.
Yeah, it
We're
goes
in
back to me.
uncharted waters.
It goes
No,
back to me.
I'm gonna kick it back to Will.
January.
Show me January.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
What's the overwhelming favorite here?
Will with the 4. Good job, Will. That's where birthday week is. I know 2 podcasters that were born in the last week, and Danny Woodhead. So it's a great math guy.
March,
yeah, thank you,
April.
Mark. I'm actually way off with May.
This is wrong.
And I said June too. Brain fart. Okay, let's kick it over to Barstool News. We're gonna go first up.
Favorite.
Hard factor, Mark.
Wait, just how am I doing? Or are we just going?
No, you
No,
gotta
we're-
go.
no. I don't care how you're doing.
All right. So
I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm gonna assume it's 9
thank you,
months.
Mark.
I'm gonna assume it's
I'm
9
actually
months from winter.
Um,
I'm hearing some echo, but I'm gonna
Wait,
assume
does
it's
someone
9.
have their video up?
Hey, somebody might have their the
let's kick it over to
YouTube
Barstool
playing back.
News. We're going to go first
Turn
up.
off the speaker.
Somebody turn off their YouTube.
Factor, Mark.
Wait, just how am I doing? Or
The audio is off.
No,
Really?
I don't care how you're doing.
All right. So
I'm
I'm
gonna give it to you.
gonna assume it's 9 months. I'm gonna assume it's 9 months from winter.
hell's
I'm hearing
going
some
on here?
echo, but I'm
Am I in
gonna
the
assume.
trip chamber right now?
We got an audio loop.
I'm in the trip chamber
All right,
right now.
we're better. All right, so I'm gonna go 9 months from December when everyone's fucking in the winter and it's Christmas time. I'm gonna go September.
Show me September.
Good answer.
Thank
We're
you.
not based.
9 months from
Yes,
winter,
we
you
are.
idiots.
That's number 2 on the list. All right. So next up after Mark, I'm going to kick it to Hard Factor West. West, what do you say? Give me a month where babies are just shooting out the birth canal.
I'm gonna go February.
No, did you not hear
What?
anything I just said?
Well, West
9
said
months
February,
winter.
Mark.
August through
No, I'm gonna go
Said
February.
February. Survey says
January at 4.
no.
idiots.
February is not. It's
Who
also
knows they
it's also the
Well,
month
we're
that has
dwindling it
the
down.
least amount of days by far.
I think there's only 2 more that could be wrong.
Statistically least likely.
Yeah.
Answers I've ever seen in my life.
Awful answer from West. I want to give this category to
Barstool
Barstool Chicago to finish out after that.
No. That's our first strike.
We're really doing February.
That's
All right.
right.
That's the worst answer in games.
Answer
All
board. Shit gets taken away.
Yeah,
right, so giving it to Pat.
August.
Thank you.
Show me August.
Number 1. What?
Yeah, all the logic goes out the window, doesn't it?
Well, that's all.
No, sir, no, sir. So next up, we are going to go to. Was it Mark's turn?
No, Will's.
July.
Show me July.
July on the board.
July's on there, barely.
Well, hold on.
Barely. Even your accurate ones aren't that accurate. So next one, Mark.
Sure, a month I
All
don't
right,
know
we gotta
that.
go what long months, I guess.
What's off the board?
October's off the board.
months are all the months. It's it.
February's
It's the
off the
rest of
board.
months.
I'm just gonna say
List the month
June.
as it
June.
is.
June's
There you
only
go.
30 days, but
June.
come on, June.
Show me June.
It's in there.
All
It's
right.
all the
on
months
there.
that haven't been listed. Just name the rest.
Not true.
No, there's one more, I think.
Yeah, not true.
Yeah, there's a wild card out there. All right, Wes,
November.
show me November.
Good answer.
Yes!
Huge answer by Wes right there. Next up, Pat.
Show me April.
Oh, showers. Oh.
Mark
Oh,
doesn't like
no.
the April answer.
Steal this
Go.
Okay.
To us?
Yeah.
I don't
Yes,
think they
it's
said
Barstool
March.
Chicago. So I'm gonna have Carl give me my answer on this one, but you guys can all discuss for 10 seconds,
It's
and then I
gonna be
need
hard.
one
All right,
answer.
they said October,
May.
May.
March and May.
Wait, so it's got to be March, you said, no?
It's got to be March.
Did they say March?
It's or December. I don't think they've said December.
Okay, I need an answer now from the
You
Chicago
only
guys.
get one of the two.
I know. I say December.
I say
And he
March.
says December. Show me December on the board.
It says, oh yeah.
It's March
yeah.
and December. Damn it.
March was on there too. I think we narrowed it down to the
Yeah.
last months that were like even
No,
available.
February, huh?
Yes.
We're
Shit.
great at this game.
All right. So,
So
right
double
now
their-
it's a runaway.
Crushing us. 70
Double their points.
We're fucked, guys. Barstool News Network, our backs is against the wall here.
It is
Yeah.
100 and what is it? 100 and
No, you got to double their
60.
77. Double that. They got 77 more. They got 233.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I
the
thought you
round
don't triple it till the end.
You double it in the second round. You triple it in the third round. You
all right. Well,
quadruple in the fourth
guess
round.
Okay.
what it's time for? The third round where the points
Yeah.
will triple, and it will actually give Barstool News Network a chance to climb their way back into the catbird seat.
Got them on their heels, guys.
Got right where you want them.
Yeah.
All right. So for this next one, I'm going to need hard factor Pat, and I'm going to go with Carl to step into the ring together.
What's up, Carl? What's up?
You guys ready?
Carl
He's
busted.
already got the
Hang
thumbs
on.
up.
Hang on.
The false start. False start.
I was making sure my thumbs up worked.
All
All right,
right.
we're ready.
Next question. If you heard your bedroom door open when you were getting your freak on, who would you not want it to be? Pat was
Parent.
first. Pat says a parent.
Parent?
Survey says your parents.
Oh.
Number
We'll
two
play,
answer.
PFT.
No. They get a
That's
chance.
not the
God
number
damn,
one
Carl gets
answer.
one.
Yep.
Carl gets a shot.
They get a chance from Carl. What did you say, Carl?
Do I get a return spots?
Yeah.
X.
Your ex. Survey says
Oh.
no.
Okay, we'll play.
So we're gonna
We'll
kick it over to the Barstool News Network. I'm gonna have Mark go first. Mark, what's your answer?
Sibling.
A sibling. Okay. Survey says
Mark hasn't been on Pornhub recently.
Yeah, no
your
shit.
sibling. Yeah. Yeah. The start of those videos, that's something else.
You guys,
Well, Pat, your sibling's already in the bedroom with you.
That's true.
Yeah,
But then how sexy would it be if another one walked in?
that's
you know?
true.
Another step.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, we're gonna go to Will. Will, person you would not want to walk in while you're getting busy.
Your spouse.
Your spouse. Interesting answer. All right. And yeah, there are a lot because I think anyone with a kid would have gone that one first. So we'll kick it back to Pat. Pat, what's your answer?
I want to say priest, but I'm going to say dog or pet.
Mhm.
That's always better when your dog walks
No,
in.
I'm a dog or
That's a
pet.
good point. People like
Survey
it.
says
No, it's
Nope.
survey.
negative. Mark,
Who would you not? Can you ask me the question again?
yeah. If you heard your bedroom door open when you were getting your freak on, who would you really hope not to see when you looked up?
A grandparent.
Mhm.
Good answer. Good
Grandparent.
answer.
Great answer.
good answer.
Come
I'm
on.
sorry. Yes, they'd probably be proud of you.
It's true.
Yeah. One single tear roll down their cheek. Will,
Uh-oh.
who would you not want to see?
No crosstalk on this one, right? Nobody can raise. Okay. An intruder. Home
Intruder.
Murderer. A murderer.
You
I
said
see a
an
murderer.
intruder. Survey says. Yes, a Robert, number 3.
Yeah.
Robert plays.
Okay, Robert.
Robert's on there.
Whoa. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, Wes.
Robert's plays. That's
I'm gonna go. This is another one that I fear a lot. My maid.
Your maid.
Your maid.
Hey,
Jesus.
Also hasn't been on
How rich are these people? Holy
On
shit.
there. We got 1% Wes out there.
Pat, you're up.
Why is that a fear? Anyways, that's like how most UJ's videos began.
I don't want to explain to her.
When a man and woman love each other very much, you're like, hey, actually, can you come back into this room in about 4.5 minutes? I'm going to need you back in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Pat.
I'm going to go your neighbor.
Your neighbor.
Good answer.
I didn't buy that, Mark.
I thought neighbor was
All right, hey, boss.
Wait,
that's only
that's
two
only
wrong
two.
answers, right?
No, that's three. That's three.
No, it's not. Is it?
That was three.
It was.
All right,
Play
three wrong
fair, guys.
answers.
Let's play
I
fair.
don't remember him.
So I'm going to give this one to White Sox Dave. You guys can talk for 10 seconds, but after 10, I'm going to need to hear an answer from White Sox Dave.
But I don't. Why would your boss be there though, Dave? You know.
I mean, I'm
Again,
thinking,
Pornhub guys.
Would you say
I can't.
girlfriend's a good. Girlfriend's good or landlord's good. I don't know. Those are the two I have.
Steve, final answer.
What?
I can't hear what Carl's saying.
Girlfriend.
All right, yeah, do that one. Girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Dave. Survey says no.
Kumar.
We'll take the points.
Girlfriend is not on there. Let's see what we missed. We missed in-law, and we missed serial killer. It was on there too.
How is that different than intruder? Yeah.
It's a type of.
You got to be specific because robber and serial killer are two the same, I guess.
Two people are extremely afraid of serial killers.
It's one of the best categories in the history of Family Feud.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
listen,
right,
I
we
didn't
gotta
write
go
it.
to round 4.
By
I
the way,
didn't write it, but-
I think Barstool Chicago has been screwed out of 77 points.
77
We
points,
have.
but we still have to go to round 4. Nobody
Yeah.
has 300.
Winner of this round is going to win it. Yeah.
This is very low tech over here at the Hard Factor Studios.
It's fine. Winner of this round wins
It's
it, though.
okay.
Yeah.
Add 77 over here to these bad boys. It's 160 plus 77.
237 to 264.
Yeah, but who's in the lead, Mark?
We
We
are.
are
Okay.
slightly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We've got Hard Factor still up on. Well, now they just sprung into the lead over Barstool
It was a
Chicago.
comeback.
And
yeah.
if you're just tuning in, the losing team has to blog a transcription, a 2-minute transcription,
one a
of
day.
the favorite part of the opposing team's podcast for that day next week.
That's
So there'll be
right.
5 different blogs coming either from Barstool Chicago or Hard Factor about the other group, promoting them, figuring out the part they like the best in the podcast, and word for word transcriptions. I will.
I'm going
be
to talk
listening.
shit about Nick Foles every day next week. Just a heads up.
I will be following up on this.
Fucked up.
All right, so I'm
Before we
going to
start this
need.
round, I need to ask Mark, who's the Family Feud expert, what's the round multiplier? Round?
Four for this round, but it's over. I mean,
It doesn't matter. Whoever wins
Doesn't
this
matter.
wins.
Whoever wins this round wins it. Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
this
this
is
round
for
wins
all
the
the
game.
marbles. So I'm going to let you guys decide who you want to represent your teams.
Who hasn't gone yet? Head to head.
Well, Wes.
Wes.
This is the
I
last
haven't
person.
gone yet.
We want Wes.
There's
Yeah,
one
Wes,
person that hasn't gone on
Wes,
each team.
Wes.
Last person.
White Sox Dave, you haven't gone yet either. You can go.
Okay,
Dave.
all right.
You know,
Go,
We'll
Dave.
go with the 2 guys that haven't gone yet. Step up to the mic. You guys ready for the thumbs up?
Yep.
All right, this one's a fairly broad topic here. Name a world leader during World War II.
Hitler.
Dave
Hitler.
went straight for the H man. Okay, interesting. It's like a Rorschach test right there. Everybody says yes.
He's not number 1. Wow.
He's on there. He was number 2 on the list. So Wes, with the opportunity to steal, name a world leader during World War II.
Oh, assuming this is Americans or British. people.
Wait, I'm talking to Wes.
Churchill.
Churchill, great answer.
Nice.
He's not going to be number 1 though.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
No fucking ways. Yeah.
No, he isn't. Damn it.
3.
He's 3.
So
Number 1.
Chicago. Do you
Chicago,
guys want to
pass
play or
play.
pass?
Can
Hold
we
on.
pass?
We're playing. We're
Why
playing.
would we pass?
We're fucking playing. We have
All right.
Playing.
No, but we don't understand. If they get it wrong and we get it back, we could win.
We're
Ed,
just gonna run.
We're,
We'll
this
just run
is
it.
a political podcast. They know who world leaders are.
Have you ever
but I
listened to the
don't.
podcast?
No,
Because
Call her- that was
I
not
don't know if
happening.
they will get this one right.
not in the
All right.
40s. We don't.
It is
I mean,
9 people.
It could be a good strategy to pass, but you're also a giant P word if you do.
Yeah.
right. I mean, that's the both of
up?
those.
All
All right.
right, Chiefs up.
It's going to go to Chief.
I'll go with Stalin.
Stalin.
How about FDR?
Survey says it's
Solid.
Stalin on the board.
Solid
Stalin's on
guess.
the board.
Mrs. Rommel?
Okay. Next up is Eddie. Eddie, who we got? Name me
I
a
don't know
leader.
shit
during World War II.
about this.
No Googling, boys. No
Yeah, no
Googling.
Googling.
Yeah.
No Googling. Chief, where are those eyes going?
See your hands. Let me see your hands.
Kim Jong blank.
Kim Jong.
Good
Just
answer.
any Kim Jong.
Good
All right.
answer.
No, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-de. Next up, we got Carl. Carl, name me a leader during WW2. And Chief, I'm going to need to see those hands again.
I mean, am I a fucking red-blooded American? Does FDR fucking count?
You're damn right it does. That's
Is
the number one
FDR
answer.
on the board?
FDR?
Yeah, obvious number
Roosevelt
one.
is obviously on the board. Yeah. Shocked that it took this long to get here. Shocked. Right. He's rolling over, literally rolling over in his grave right now.
Wheeling over.
Yeah. Thanks for explaining the joke. Mark, next up, we got Chief.
I thought it was Dave.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, it's Dave. Okay. Yeah. Dave.
Mussolini.
For sure.
Which side were you on?
Yeah, he's collecting them all on the Axis powers there.
Dictator.
Axis Dave, 2 for 2. So now it's Chief. He's fresh off Googling this, so he should get this one right.
No. Tojo.
Yeah.
Who'd you say?
Tojo.
I'm assuming
Tojo.
that's the Japanese.
Tojo's not on the list. No.
Oh, what the heck?
And now it goes to Eddie, who guessed any Kim Jong with his last guess.
How about Ming? Is Ming on there?
Ming is Ming on the list.
Okay, guys.
Oh.
Who was the
All right,
president?
I got the steal.
Who dropped the bomb?
Hey, it's guys.
Wait, everyone calm down. I'm going to say that the spokesperson for this will be Mark because he's going to talk the entire time anyways.
Thank you.
So,
Who dropped the bomb?
10 seconds.
Okay, that was Eisenhower, but De Gaulle is the best safe answer.
But Eisenhower was part of World War II. It was still going on when he dropped
You're correct, but De Gaulle was the president of France for the entire time.
I got anyone want Eisenhower over De
I
Gaulle?
I would say Eisenhower. I wouldn't know De Gaulle.
Final
Okay.
answer Eisenhower. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Is Eisenhower on the board? Eisenhower is on the board, but you were wrong. He didn't drop the bomb.
Whatever.
That was
Harry Truman.
Who did it? Truman.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Thank you, Will, for saying Eisenhower. Then Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Is
But
Truman on
Truman's
there?
on there too. Truman and De Gaulle are both.
Okay, let's take a look at the ones that we missed. We
Truman,
missed
Hirohito. Like
We
MacArthur
missed-
or something.
What's that?
MacArthur.
Hirohito.
Arthur.
Truman.
De Gaulle was not on it. Holy shit!
De
good
Gaulle-
thing you didn't go with
Well,
mine.
you have to remember these are Americans that they pulled.
Why would they say the French president of 1945? Like, who cares?
Yeah, they lost.
Because
They
he was
got
the- he
rolled
was like
over.
one of
The
the
Germans
three
went in there like it was
people-
Swiss cheese.
He was like
France-
one of the three allies. The three.
Just
top
like
allies.
his biggest heroes, White Sox Dave takes the L on that category right there.
I'll
So
talk
that
about
gives the
Foles
win to
in a
Barstool.
glowing manner. I'll talk about the Super Bowl win.
I would have named every single one of those guys.
You would have had them all.
Why do you know? What are you, a World War II buff?
I watched nothing but World War II docs. I've seen World War II in color 8,000 times a month.
So Dave, why didn't you say
Like you
pass?
were the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I figured you guys at the political podcast, you would have nailed all that.
Oh, we would have not known
There's
that.
no way. No, we would have missed 3 of those.
We would have missed Hirohito and MacArthur.
Hirohito, no chance.
And MacArthur, I wouldn't have got. Even though it is definitely obvious, but I would have gone De Gaulle over that for sure.
It should be Patton. It should be fucking Rommel. And whoever said Charles de Gaulle, you should get your fucking teeth kicked into the in the fucking drag.
Hey, he was still in the war.
It is a terrible airport. I'll give you that. Like the drive from the airport into Paris is just awful.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad we didn't lose with De Gaulle. That would have been
I'm
Revered
honestly
France.
surprised I don't murder 7 people on scooters every time I take a taxi from De Gaulle Airport into the city.
Peppered Eisenhower in there. You guys would have, or no, who'd you guys win on? Eisenhower.
We would have got Truman too. We would have got Truman and Eisenhower. Probably would have missed MacArthur. We definitely would have missed Hirohito. No fucking chance we got
How do you
Hirohito.
miss Hirohito?
Because we don't fucking.
Because we thought the chief had already said the right name.
We don't.
I
we
would have
don't
said Japanese guy.
Did say the right
I don't know
name.
his
the
name.
countries that attack us on our own soil, Dave, and I suggest you
That
do
I
the
wanted
same
to
thing.
fucking smack him in the face. Whoever he said. Tojo?
Okay.
Tojo.
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 I was convinced Chief was googling the Japanese.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought there was a bad Google that was done.
No way. No. Tojo was the
Misguided
general of the
Google.
Imperial Army. It was Tojo. Like, I
What?
don't know.
Yeah, Star
that
Wars?
should have been on
Emperor
there.
of Japan.
Was that World War One?
No, it was
right.
World War II.
Hey, PFT, are
Yes.
you going to allow somebody from the winning team to get extra prizes with the bonus round, or is that not?
Yeah,
part
tell
of
you
it?
what, we can do. Here's what we'll do. All right. We have 2 categories left on this Family Feud, and the Barstool Chicago have lost. Unfortunately, they will be blogging transcripts of the Hard Factor podcast next week. So tune in for that. But I'm going to give two of them a chance.
Can we give them our login so we get credit for them too?
That'd be great. Too.
Yeah, look at the numbers. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll let them get credit from all the lucrative, sweet, high revenue ad clicks that come in from a transcript of a podcast. But we've got two categories left that we put up on the board. We've done the research on them. We've knocked on the doors. I don't want to see them go to waste. So I will give the opportunity to get out of doing this chore to two people from Barstool Chicago. So it's going to be, if you can buzz in first amongst the four of you and answer this, I'm going to say in the top three for the last two categories, then you don't have to do the transcript.
Let me make sure we have it on deck. Rebecca, do we have it on deck? Okay, good to go.
Okay. So this is just for the Barstool Chicago guys. Buzz in with a thumbs up. What might a woman do when she catches her man checking out another woman? I thought I saw Carl first on that.
Dave, it was Dave's first.
I saw Carl too.
I saw Carl first.
Dave is.
I'm going to give it to Carl. Hit him. Survey says.
Oh, number one answer.
Number one answer. Hit him. So Carl does not have to blog these transcripts next week. Congratulations, Carl.
Good answer.
Now,
Good
I mean, if the other guys kind of make you, then that's between you and God. But we need to burn up these other two categories anyway. So we have one more category. Just let me know when Rebecca is ready for that one.
We are ready.
Okay. For the remaining three members of Barstool Chicago, name an Olympic sport you'd watch more often if it were played in the nude. I think Dave buzzed in before that question was even.
That sucks.
That's got to be Dave, though.
Figure skating.
Figure skating.
Great answer.
Oh,
Great answer.
Great answer.
Show me figure skating. No.
Give a second. Eddie
Eddie was second. I'm shocked that figure skating wasn't on that list. But Eddie, you get your chance.
You got to go with fucking Misty May and I forget the other one's name. Sand volleyball.
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 Good answer. Good answer.
Survey says volleyball is number one.
That's
I
so
was going to say Greco-Roman
Yeah,
wrestling.
I thought it was gonna be heavyweight Greco-Roman.
Yeah, I figure skating. I agree though with White Sox Dave. I mean,
What else
Johnny
is-
Weir,
What else up there? Gymnastics.
Elvis
obviously, right?
Stoico.
Women.
would be incredible.
Gymnastics gets a little weird there.
It gets a little
Hard
pervy,
factor,
yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
There-
I take it back.
You read
That's a little illegal.
Basketball is up there with gymnastics. It's a lot of holes looked at and a lot of angles that you don't normally see holes looked at from.
Nah.
It's kind of strange.
True.
stretch
Parallel
hold.
bars, like somebody
Original
like,
name.
yeah.
We also had swimming, soccer,
Family Feud on your favorite holes.
tennis, track and field.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Nude would be wonderful.
Remember that girl that danced, did the wiggle for track and field, the Australian chick?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Australian girl.
I certainly
yeah,
do.
Australian.
It is a real
just
shame the
round
Olympics got
table,
canceled or
Open
delayed.
up the floor for discussion here. What is your favorite hole?
White Sox, Dave, kick it to you.
Are we still live in front
Oh,
of
Yeah, we are. You a big hole guy?
people? I
Grand
just,
Canyon.
beggars can't be choosers, so I'm just gonna take what I can get.
I
Okay.
always
Any
say,
hole.
Any hole. Just they're
I
all
always
good.
say the wettest one.
I
they're
love
all-
Yeah.
good vagina.
Oh,
Just
There you go.
Okay.
Vagina. Great
There.
answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
love
All right.
good vagina.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Barstool's first Family Feud. I guess
Hey,
next up,
I'll
we've
tell you,
got-
nothing better than when you move into an apartment and you get your first functioning disposal. So that's probably my favorite.
Oh,
That's
dead
a good one.
on.
That's
That's a
pretty
great
good.
hole.
That's true.
I really miss having that
And it's
hole in my
got teeth.
apartment.
Using
Yeah.
that. So sorry. I'm
No,
not-
no, thank you.
Or
Thank you. That's a very
That's a good
strong
one.
hole.
Or the 18th hole is another solid hole. You know, because
Yeah,
you're
'cause
about to drink afterwards.
Done with
Hey,
golf.
how about the subwoofer? You know, you got the air coming out of it. Not a bad one.
That's a
But
cool too. You can sit in
vaginas are
front of your
good too, though.
speaker and
Or the
kinda get
eye
hit with
hole
it.
so you can make sure those serial killers aren't going to come and interrupt you.
Stuff your garbage bag into it, and then it's just out of sight, out of mind. I don't know where it goes after that, but it's not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
See, there's a bear behind you.
Do you have one
Oh
of
my
those? Do you have one of those fancy pants? New York Manhattan guy?
Oh yeah, well, I have one of those fancy pants garbage chutes. Yep.
You do? In your apartment? You can just dump
No.
your trash on another human from where
No,
you
I
sit?
share I share it with another like probably 60 people on my floor, so that's kind of nice.
Any word from Compton and them? Are they scared after that?
Yeah, well, I was about to say, next up for you guys, next time we do the Barstool Family Feud, it's going to be the Hard Factor guys against the Juice Box, the Busting with the Boys guys. So Taylor Luan and Will Compton, and I don't know if they could get Mike Vrabel, and he's probably not doing anything these days. So yeah.
Hey, on behalf of Barstool,
I got a quick question.
Good game, Barstool Chicago. Good game.
Great game, guys.
Instead of writing a blog on your guys' podcast, can I just write a hit piece on Eddie for not knowing a single World War II leader and chief?
Well, as long as you got to link our podcast, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You said Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kobe Bryant was in the fucking ever.
Much better than anything that came out of your mouth. That don't even start. Don't even start.
I mean, as accurate as that guess was, you just can't say Kobe Bryant. You just
Not
can't say
now.
that.
I mean, I figured it was going to be the number one answer. I was flying from fucking Denver to Los Angeles on game days to make court appearances.
But Dave, it
I
would
know,
have to
we-
be like
I know,
a
the man
specific
just passed
3-month
away,
window.
Dave. Have-
Yeah,
since
I mean-
number one answer.
How old is this poll?
Ray Rice also knocked his wife out. That was surprising.
Well, they
Dave,
weren't
I
married.
think-
They
Dave, you
weren't
missed
married
a
at the time,
court
so that's technically
appearance.
incorrect, Mark.
Court appearance, not appearances. Let's water under the bridge. Let it go.
Okay.
Well, it was a great, it was a
That
good
does
game.
it for
Hard-fought
the
match.
first episode of Barstool Feud. Thank you to everybody for playing along. Up next, we're going to have the Bustin' with the Boys guys. When do you guys want to do that one?
Whenever. Tomorrow. Whenever.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's,
not tomorrow.
it's quarantine,
Wednesday.
so
Yeah, I'm
Whenever,
busy. I'm busy next
everybody's
week. All
awake.
week.
Let's get a
Busy all
rematch
next week.
sometime.
I got a
Yeah,
lot of
absolutely.
stuff going on.
we should play again, though, Chicago, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. We will see you guys on the next one.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. See you.
See you, though.